Hi class, welcome to week 6. I wanted to make a video to walk you through what's going on this week and to touch base. Also to say hi, see you guys, and happy Halloween. Hopefully you guys have some good plans for this weekend, and I hope you guys have a great week. So let's talk about what's happening right now. So this week, your informative speech is due. You guys are doing a great job of trucking along and keeping on track and doing your work. So far, I've been very impressed with how everybody is just doing their work and really digging in. So thank you. Keep going. You're over halfway, or right about halfway right now. So let's talk about this next speech, your informative speech. It's called a co-cultural speech. Read through the instructions, look at the examples. I think it makes sense. Just in case it doesn't, please let me know. Email me and I can help you. I can provide more examples. I can walk you more through it. But basically, the gist of it is, we all have identities that are an assemblage of parts, like a puzzle. And all of those little parts add up to become us. So I want you to share one piece of your identity, something that's core to you, but it doesn't have to be like core, just something that's important, something that you consider to be part of who you are. If somebody was to define you, this would be a piece of it. So that could be something that you didn't choose about your life. Like it could be your ethnicity, race, things like that. It could be your gender. It could be your nationality. It could be, I think those are, it could be like for example, if I was to give a speech about being somebody with attention deficit disorder, right? That is a co-culture that I'm a member of. So things like that you don't choose totally work. So you could talk about something like that, or you could talk about something about your identity that you didn't choose, or you did choose, like hobbies, interests, things like that. That's oftentimes the more interesting of these kind of speeches, but it's up to you what you want to share. So the co-cultural speech that's about something you chose could be like hobbies, anything that you do or that you see as part of core of who you are. Like, for example, for me, I play softball. I could talk about that in the Gay Softball League in Seattle. I could talk about being a gamer. I love games. I could talk about being a game designer. I make games. I've kickstarted one, things like that. I could talk about being an artist because I like to draw. I could talk about being a writer because I like to write, and I've been to school for that, things like that. So I mentioned I've been to school for that, like as if I needed to say that to defend the fact that I'm a writer. But most of these things, it's up to you whether or not you consider them to be core to who you are. So if you're sitting here going, I'm not sure if I game enough to be a gamer, that's not the question. The question is, what do you think? Are you a gamer? Do you think of yourself as one? If you do, that's a great option. So once you've chosen what your co-culture is you're going to share, then follow the instructions in the speech assignment, and it will help you to understand what you should be talking about. This is an informative speech, so at its core, you are teaching. You are teaching us something about your co-culture. The main thing I want to make sure people avoid, because this speech can lean into it, is you're not trying to convert people to your co-culture. Sometimes people will choose something like a religion or a political point of view and say, hey, I'm a Democrat and I'm really proud and I work hard. That's great, but you're not trying to make converts in this class, right? So if you are going to share something like that, talk all about it, but then talk about what you love about it, what you love about being a whatever that is. If it's your religion or your politics or your job, that could be another one, right? Some people are like, I love being a cop. Let me tell you all about what it's like being a cop. You're not trying to convert people. You're just trying to tell us what you love about it. Share some stories and show us some props. This speech needs visual aids, and props are an easy way to do it. So if you have any questions about this speech, what's required for it or anything, let me know. Email me, and I think we'll be in good shape. But that's due this weekend, and I hope you guys have a good time with it, and I can't wait to see your guys' speeches. But in the meantime, please let me know if I can help you with literally anything. See you on those discussion boards.